Hi, this is Roger and welcome to Tiger Shark Studios book review number 2. And in this review I'm going to just go over some of my favourite books that I have here. And I'm going to start off with Nothing But Mech. This is a book I bought recently from Amazon.com. It's really cool if you're like me, you're into robots and sci-fi and just general cool things. It's really a nice book. I'm just going to quickly just see if I can just start off by showing you some robots and mech. Now there's a few, there we go, so you can see it nice and clear. There's a few different artists in here. You can see it's, if you just flick through, it's a really good book. I think it cost me about $20, and obviously with postage and packing, but lots of cool reference robots, spider tanks, cyborgs of all shapes and sizes. Really cool. Now the interesting thing about this book is there's a website called Nothing But Mech that you can actually go to, and as they were getting the artists rounded up to work on this book, and they were actually showing you some of their ideas on the website, so you actually got to see what was going to be in the book before you purchase the book, which is always good. So you see lots of cool mech here, so let's see if I can just flick and look at you guys while I do it. And the thing is, they're doing the same thing for book number 2. Again, they got artists who are submitting their latest concept arts, 2D, 3D artwork to their website, and showing you, what's going to be in book number 2 before you buy it, which is really good. So yeah, it's looking really cool. I use this book quite a lot for reference. One of my favourite artists there, Jake Parker, really love his work, and actually I have somewhere some of his earlier books. I'll actually be coming back to this guy in my book review number 3. So lots of my favourite artists in here. This book is called Nothing But Mech. Well worth getting if you're into robots, cyborgs, and everything else that's cool and in between. The next book is kind of a large one. There we go, Exodyssey, and this is by Steamboat Studios, based out of Montreal. And this book is about 1.5 years old, maybe 2 years old actually. It's quite a cool book, and it also comes. It's also accompanied by some DVDs that some of the artists who worked on this book have produced. I'm thinking of guys such as Sparth, Nicolas Bouvier, and David Levy, his nickname Vile, and they're actually in this book. I'm just trying to cut to a couple of the first pages so you can see what's going on. So those guys have produced Gnomon DVDs, and you see if I just scoot back, you can see some awesome looking art there, real cool landscapes, really good stuff. And this book actually kind of depicts a bit of a storyline. It's like a main protagonist, and as he makes his journey from Earth to, I think it's Mars, but I could be wrong. But I'm not giving too much away with the book. Some really cool artwork. And if I can find the page, I think it might be one of these pages that I've highlighted. The DVD actually takes you through the creation of some of the assets. Here we go. So the DVD, and this is, they actually reference it here. This is Baron Thierry. Let's see if I just put. This is kind of making some kind of walk-in machine bot with a pilot, and it's all available on a DVD. And in the DVD it goes through how he went through the concept design right through to modelling and texturing. But in this book you get all his previous designs, his thought process, a few other things. It's really cool. There you go. So it's kind of a crab bot there. It's an awesome book, lots of cool reference in it. This is Exodyssey by Steamboat Studios. It's about, now here I've got it down at $65, $66. You probably get it a whole lot cheaper on Amazon.com. So there you go, great book. Now this book is by a long-time friend of mine, Gary Tong, and I actually worked with Gary at one of the first game studios I ever worked at, called Art Developments, and that was in Warsaw in the UK. And Gary's produced 2 books so far. This is his second book on tricks and tips, tricks and techniques for digital painting. Gary is a long-time user of Photoshop. When I was working with him, he showed me a lot of cool ways of making my art really stand out. And believe it or not, a lot of those techniques are now in this book. So literally everything you can think of to really make your art come to life. Gary is one of those rare breeds of artists who can turn his hand from both 2D to 3D concept art and to paint, as well as obviously produce a book. You know, some really inspirational work in this book, and I often refer to this book when I'm looking for that extra little bit of polish to it that I want to add to my artwork, and that's from Gary Tong. I'll just go through. He's actually known as DeviantArt. It's not. He's on DeviantArt. I can't remember for the life of me his name on DeviantArt, but I have to dig that one up. His name's just gone straight off the top of my head. Just lost it there. But there you go. Just see more of his artwork there, and just some of the insights that he gives you with perspective. I mean, here I've got one which is about metallic and shiny surfaces. There you go. All by Gary Tong. And this book, there we go. His first book was called Bold Visions. His second book obviously is this one. And like I said, if you are really into Photoshop or just want to create cool concept art, it's a cool book to have. And that's Digital Painting by my good friend Gary Tong. And the last book that I want to actually cover, this is a kind of an all-time favourite. A couple of chaps called Dave and Greg, and they actually work as concept artists for the games industry. And some of their work that I've really come to know and love is the Ratchet and Clank series, the Jak and Daxter series. And they've got a side, kind of a side website called Creature Box. And this is the Creature Box Monster Volume, which basically has all the artwork that they've produced in their Creature Box sketchbooks. They actually had 4 little sketchbooks that they released, and then in this monster volume they've just let me just put the slipcase out there. They've just re-released all their small sketchbook work as bigger page format prints to a higher quality. So you've got some really sharp designs, some awesome work. Been following these guys for close to about 8 years, 9 years. The work is just phenomenal. And whenever they release a book, highly recommend you grab it, because the 4 sketchbooks that make up at least a good 60-70% of this book were sold out within weeks. So, and this was a book that they produced using a Kickstarter, and I think they asked for $15,000 within a 30-day period, and they maxed out at $175,000. They actually met their target within 24 hours because the work is just so phenomenal. If you do go to their website and purchase this book, I think you can still get access to the previous smaller sketchbooks via PDF, and also they have video files of how they draw, how they create, you know, their process is recorded, which is always really cool to see. Like I said, it's awesome books, just got some really iconic work, brilliant for reference. I mean, I'm always looking at this stuff, just when I'm feeling a little bit kind of jaded as to what direction to take my art, I come and look at their stuff and think, oh, I can go this direction or maybe go that direction. It's just beautiful stuff, absolutely beautiful stuff. And that's the Monster Volume by Creature Box. I know they have prints that you can purchase from their website. Obviously, as the Kickstarter is over, and if you get if you're lucky enough to still get the slipcase, you get extra art on the slipcase. These cool kind of Wicked menacing eyes on the back of the slipcase. And because I was part of the Kickstarter, I'll just put this book away because it's kind of one of my special keeps. They also gave away some nice little extras that came with the Kickstarter for the pledge that I made. Some nice little art there, so really cool. And little work there, really cool. And then I was lucky enough to get some of these prints there. Here we go. That's one awesome print, and another one of my favourites. Okay, so those are the 4 books I'm going to go through this time. I've got some more coming up. I'm going to go through my back catalogue of concept art and just cool art of books, art of films that I really like and enjoy, and hopefully I hope you guys enjoy it too. So that's to come up in the next book review. Just a little news update. So I've just released the latest Tiger Shark Studios asset pack. This is the Omicron Fleet Ground Forces. That's now available on Tiger Shark Studios website and Unity asset store. We've also got the crystals, little small crystal pack, and there's a new texture pack available, and a city block available, and there's more coming, so stay tuned. As always, please like, subscribe, leave a nice comment, and if you need any custom artwork for your games, just send me an email and I'll see what I can do. And just to let you know, we are working on some new products, taking Tiger Shark in a new direction, so we're going to actually expand the product base. I'm pretty certain you guys are going to like that. So at this stage I'll say see you, and just apologies for the sound in the back because my machine's running really hot, and with the temperatures being so high I have a fan over there just to try and keep everything cool in here. So until next time, see ya.